Dr. Sanjay Bajaj with us, who is a passionate traveler, writer, and a photographer with a rich background in engineering, marketing, and storytelling. So, his deep connection with Jaipur and Pushkar shines through in his latest work. Welcome, Dr. Bajaj.
Thank you. Thanks.
So, we'll start with can you give us an introduction to yourself?
Hello, everyone. It's an incredible honor to be here on the stage. My name is Mahesh Marina. I'm a professor at the University of Edinburgh in the UK, and I'm incredibly honored to be part of this event to celebrate and launch Sanjay's book.
How do you guys know each other? We want to know.
So we are family friends and long time family friends, and I'm the new member of this connection. You could say that.
So have you visited Jaipur, Pushkar?
I haven't been to Jaipur, but I have been to Rajasthan. It's a great experience that we've had going to various parts of Rajasthan, all the forts and palaces and so forth. So, but maybe after
Now
seeing
you
the
go.
photographs,
Yes.
I'll be motivated to definitely make that my next stop.
Now you'll be motivated to go there and be there.
So moving on to the book, what inspired you to write this book?
So actually, I'll tell you where it started. Corona happened, and then my wife, Rekha. So what she told me is, I was already retired that time. I was at home and I was doing nothing for the past for about 15-20 days. I didn't know what to do. So she said, why don't you write a book? You like Jaipur. So started. That's where I started. Then I went through various stages. I went there few more times to take some more photographs. Finally made this story. And why Jaipur? I like this place. It's a wonderful place. It's probably the best location in the country as far as tourist is concerned. Very tourist friendly. I like it.
So like, can you share one or two experiences which you have mentioned in the book? Or
Okay. I can do that. I'll tell you some examples like this. Okay. Like this part here. This is the City Palace Jaipur. Now this is the one of the prime places in Jaipur for a tourist. But what happens is, most people when they go to Jaipur, they will go to City Palace, they will go to the ticket counter and say, give me 3 tickets. And what will this person say? 900 rupees. You pay 9 rupees, you take your 3 tickets and you walk out.
I visited Jaipur and it was so costly that I didn't went to City Palace.
The whole thing is that 300 rupees ticket doesn't even let you inside the palace. They don't even let you in. They have a ticket. Nobody sees that there is a board there. The ticket rate of 300 rupees is a ticket rate of 1500 rupees. The ticket rate of 3,500 rupees. The experience at 3,500 rupees is very different. You actually get into the palace. Like this palace, this is the good vantage point for the palace. And then you have very special rooms. For 200 years, this has been the design of the room. And there are people sitting. If there is a small scratch also, they'll come and touch it up. The better thing is the next one. This room, what they've done is, they've used 24 karat gold dust for color.
Wow.
And this you see here is Belgium glass, for which they used crushed emeralds and crushed rubies for color. And it's been like that for 200 years. The color doesn't fade. You can see these. Now the better part comes later. What I've done is, for every chapter, I've put a section which is for social media. Because nowadays people go for social media pictures. Where can you take social media pictures? These are the places. Right? And the best part is, for 3,500 rupees, you get your exclusive experience. You go there, you are there on that floor. That floor is for your family. They will not let any other family on that floor
I see.
because you paid for it. Now you are there. and then be there, take your photographs, sit down, and I'll tell you, like they'll allow you to touch and feel. In many other places in India, they have a railing. They'll tell you stand behind the railing and observe, but not so in this place. They allow you to touch. Then they have this, and they have the Sheesh Mahal, which is the thousands of small mirrors. This is a Sheesh Mahal. Then there are a whole lot of other experiences here. For example, let me tell you, say this one. I'll tell you this one. Many times we go to such places, we'll stay in expensive hotels. We also take expensive air tickets, but we'll not really experience the place. Now, this place is a restaurant which is more about 300 odd years old. This place was being used by the royal family for meals.
I see.
The kings used to have meals here. Now it's converted into a restaurant which is managed by the royal family. Why 1135 AD is the name of the restaurant? 1135 AD is when this dynasty started.
I have visited Jaipur thrice and I haven't heard
No,
about this restaurant.
okay. So this is the royal menu, the royal
So you
chefs.
have
the-
already succeeded in sort of opening people's eyes about
Yes.
what's there.
Then you can go to this place. You can see the royal waiters, the royal ambience here, and of course, this is a nice one. The Hawa Mahal. You've seen Hawa Mahal.
Yeah.
This is a very unique thing that for in Jaipur, this palace, the rear view. This is a rear view. It's not the front view.
I see.
The rear view has more interest. Is more interesting than the front side,
I see.
and is more famous.
I see.
Right? So and how do you get this photograph? There's a restaurant on the opposite side of the road, exactly the same level, fifth floor, the same level. And you can just go there, order a pizza, sit there in the balcony, and take this shot.
So I had one question.
Yeah.
I had one
Yes.
question. Because I saw the book and this seemed to be a very interesting concept. Jotting down all your experiences. May I know one of the best experiences that you had in the world, in this Jaipur travels and
Jaipur?
while you were traveling
Oh,
Jaipur and while
every
you were
experience
exploring.
every experience was great. I really loved the experience. I've been Jaipur so many times. A great experience. Now, if I'd say one experience, I should say
If you can show to everyone present here, that would be like something great.
experience. My experience. Okay, as I'll tell you, as a photographer,
Yeah.
one of the most difficult photographs that I ever took was this one. The
Oh,
fire breather.
yes.
This is probably the most difficult photograph for me. I
Correct.
took so many takes and retakes. I would have shot at least maybe
Yeah.
1,000 pictures, maybe more than 1,000 pictures, and finally, I liked
You
this.
took this.
So,
Right.
but otherwise, this place is good, nice.
Right.
Like, okay, then you have this. This photograph is from Chowkidani. Chowkidani is again a good place, nice place to
Right.
visit.
Right.
But what happens is, we go for the most basic experience. We go to the counter and we say, give me 5 tickets. He'll give you a ticket of 800 rupees.
Right.
There's also a ticket of 1200 rupees. There's also a ticket of 1900 rupees.
Right.
The funny part is the 1900 rupee ticket is not even there on the board. You have to ask for it. So I have given those experiences here that if you go to that place, take that ticket and go see those experiences.
Right.
Many other places. Every place has its own uniqueness. You go there, you see. Then there is this, of course, something I've not given in too much of detail. Also, like my photograph here, sitting on the elephant. So, and this is an elephant village. This year, my photograph with the elephant Ramkali. The name of this elephant was Ramkali. They are all female elephants there in the village. Why female elephants? Because female elephants are not very aggressive. They will not kill tourists. They've had incidents earlier where the tourists have been killed also. So they only have female elephants. So this is also good experience. They can experience, sit on an elephant and go to the Amer Fort, or just go for a round somewhere. So many experiences. I really
So
like that.
basically, sir, who are the target audience you are focusing on? It's the
Ah,
first time visitors or photography enthusiasts or the seasoned
both,
travelers?
both photography as well as the place. There are a whole lot of people who go to Jaipur for photography. For them, this it has very good ideas, good things they can plan. They can plan from here. Like for example, very simple. How do you plan this shot of the Amer Palace? The whole Amer Palace covered.
It's from the drone, right?
No, there is another fort
I see.
which is something like 400 feet high. Get onto that fort and then take the shot.
Jagger.
Jagar Fort.
I've heard.
From Jagar Fort, take the Amer Fort shot. So these are some very specific things you'll see in the book. And I've given all the details like where you can take, how you can take the shot.
So, what are some challenges you faced while writing?
Challenges. Oh, I troubled Shubhangi a lot. And then because, at times I would just leave it. I would just not be interested in completing the book. So I troubled Sumit also a lot. Sumit was after me. He said, just complete your book, print it, publish it, let it go. Then finally one day, I think Shubhangi, you said that let's go and get the ISBN number. Then I said, now the ISBN number is out, now I should complete it. There's no other way I can leave it there. I completed that.
It's a very beautiful book.
Thanks. Thank you.
So,
Done.
This idea of starting from your love for photography and Jaipur lead to the idea of writing a book.
Huh. So see, the whole thing is that this is one place where you can go and experience, touch and feel. That is one experience I like. I and that is why I decided to write this book. I've gone to a whole lot of places in India and abroad, many countries, but I like this place. Decided to write a book on an Indian location. This is the best location.
This is in some ways a love story of Jaipur.
Maybe yes, what you're saying is right.
so,
So-
is there a story behind the title, the cover page, and everything
Yeah.
else?
So cover page, this photograph. Many people have asked me, why? How do you get this color? Where do you see this scene? You can see this scene with your eyes. In the last week of October, when you go to Jal Mahal, you can actually see this. So in the morning, very early morning, just before the sunrise, be there, see this place, and now the job of the photographer is to capture the colors as they are seen. Because most of the times what happens is the camera doesn't capture the actual colors. The camera doesn't capture this orange glow. So that's my experience. How to capture this. And you can see it in the last week of October. Any year, if you go there, see the sunrise. First photo is this, when the sun just comes out. Then what happens is, after about 15 minutes, you will see a different thing. You see like this. You'll see the birds come up. After another 15 minutes, you'll see the ducks come up. So that's what the experience is. Be there, see it, experience it.
So, do you plan on creating this type of guide for other cities also?
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to do a second edition of this book. That I'm going to do. Maybe a year down the line, maybe 1.5 years down the line. Another cities, I don't know.
Also, we'd like to end by asking, is there a message you want to give to the
Okay,
readers?
before that, there is very important thing I want to talk to you about the back page. There's a story about the back page. See, the back page, you have to put maximum information with minimum words. I wrote whatever best I could do. I said, okay, now this is the information I need. But the words are too many. So then I gave it to my wife. She reduced 11 words without changing the meaning. That is when I decided there's one expert I know, my friend Avinash. He is the expert on English language. I gave it to him. And in absolutely minimum time, he reduced further 21 words. Then that was a great job. 21 words without changing the meaning. Avinash, I'll tell you. That's great. Thank you, Avinash.
So, any last message?
Last message, go to Jaipur. Read it, go to Jaipur, but experience Jaipur. Don't experience it at the most basic level. Go up, have a deeper experience of Jaipur. Similarly, any other city, just have a deep experience. That's it.
So, we like to give you a certificate. And,
Ah, very nice. Yes, Mahesh, please go. That's nice. Thank you.